Hey guys, it's Tina here. Today I'm doing a Ask Tina Anything video. So in my last video I asked you guys to leave some questions for me and you guys did. So I'm gonna try to answer as many of them as I can today. So I have all the questions here, so I'm going to go through and start answering them. Tina, what country are you from? I'm from Australia, so I live in Sydney, but if you're asking about my background and where my parents are from, they're from Vietnam, so I am Vietnamese. Who does your hair? You guys ask me this all the time and I recently got it done, so thank you for noticing. Recently I went to see my hairdresser, Hair by Amaya. She's on Instagram, so I'll leave the link on screen for you guys. She's amazing. She's like the Guy Tang of Sydney. What is your hair color? I asked my hairdresser this, so I have it written down. It is a natural ash beige blonde. Did you get your nose done or have you ever done plastic surgery? Nope, I haven't had my nose done. It's mine. Maybe it's just the contouring that makes it look slim and nice. And in regards to plastic surgery, I have done my eyelids. So I got the sort of double eyelid procedure to make my crease bigger and more even. So I think I spoke about that in my previous Ask Tina videos. So you guys can check that out if you want. What's your favorite segment to film so far? What has been your all-time favorite video to film? Actually, I like filming a whole lot of stuff. Anything I like to film, it's up on my channel, but I did really enjoy the spicy Korean noodle challenge with Andy. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out because it's quite funny. And it's just really easy to film. So it's just like me setting up a camera and eating noodles. Like, it's pretty simple. I also love my hack videos because I find that they're really quick and snappy and really digestible content for you guys to watch. Okay, this is a very, very important question for Ask Tina Anything. Do you like Michael Jackson? Are you serious? Who doesn't like Michael Jackson? Are you Korean? You look like one of my favorite Korean celebrities. No, I'm not Korean, but I've been asked to do like Korean makeup videos. So if you guys want to see like a Korean makeup tutorial, let me know, comment below and vote. I would like to ask, what tone are you? Warm, cool, or neutral? I am a warm undertone, so I'm more sort of like yellowy, and warmer tones suit my skin better. How much time does it take you to do your everyday makeup routine? That's if I wear makeup. I don't wear makeup every day, but usually it'll take me about 15 minutes. I want to ask, who or what inspired you to make a channel? I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I was never in the right mindset years ago. And I always liked creating things that obviously creative. And I loved makeup and I loved teaching my clients. So I thought, you know what, I can just make a video and put it out there so a lot of people can learn and share my passion. So that is why. Are you in a relationship? If you are, who are you in a relationship with? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too. Unfortunately, at the moment, I am not in a relationship. Things with my previous boyfriend did not work out. So yeah, I'm sort of back to square one and looking for that special someone again. But it's a good journey. I think like after every relationship, you learn a whole lot about yourself and what you need and want in life. So yeah, but I am always in a relationship with food, if you know what I mean. Hands up. Are you guys the same? I have this like love-hate relationship with food. Tina, are you currently on a healthy diet? Do you have a workout regimen? I'm struggling between nice body and delicious food cravings. Sad face. I completely understand because I'm the same. I love my food. Like, I love good food. Who doesn't? But I also want to look good. So it's like first world problems right here. Lately, I have been watching what I eat, and I eat at home mostly, probably because I'm single again and I have no one to go out with. But that's a good thing. So I've lost maybe like 3-4 kilos since being single. I wouldn't recommend just dumping your boyfriend or anything just to lose weight, but I think it's just watching what you eat. And also I started going to the gym more often. So I try to go maybe like 2 or 3 times per week. And when I say try, I don't always do it, but I try. So yeah, actually really funny. I'm doing an abs challenge with some of my friends. So we're trying to like tone our stomachs and get those ab definitions showing. And loser gets kicked in the stomach. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to happen because that's actually quite me. Are you ever coming to America? OMG, guess what? I am. I'm going to America on the 1st of May and I'll be there for 3 weeks. So I'm going to spend a week in LA, a week in Washington DC because I have family there, and also a week in New York City. I don't know if I'll do a meet and greet. Like, do you guys want to come see me? I might do one in LA, but I have no idea where to go. So if you guys want to see me and hang out, please comment and let me know some suggestions of places to do a meet and greet because I got no idea. Next question. I really want to know, do you ever feel like insecure about yourself, or when you were younger, were you ever bullied? By the way, I'm not being sarcastic. Thank you for not being sarcastic. I do feel insecure about myself all the time, but not so much as I used to. I used to really think about what other people thought about me and like their opinions really mattered, whereas nowadays I'm a bit more chill, I'm a bit more cool about it. When I was younger, was I ever bullied? Not really. Maybe I really didn't notice it back then. If you guys are in that situation where you feel like you are being bullied, it's best to sort of like ignore that negativity and just work on yourself and just make sure you're happy with who you are. And if it gets really serious, then, you know, seek help and tell someone about it. My question to you is, if you had children, what would you call them? Can you give me a shout out, please? Shout out to Perugia Timo. If I had children, I hope I'll have children. If I had a girl, I would call her Cami, like C-A-M-I, because my mum can pronounce that name and I quite like that name. I feel like I don't really know any Camis, so to me it's unique. But yeah, I don't know about boys' names. Do you have any suggestions? I have no idea. Tell us your first period story. I love you so much. Kiss, 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 kiss. Wow, girl. You really want to know? You must love me so much if you want to know that. But yeah, block your ears if you don't want to hear this bit. But I got my periods when I was 12 and it was after going on a family fishing trip. Yeah, that's it. That's as glamorous as it gets. Do you have any tips for shooting makeup tutorials? Yes, I believe a lot in my gear and my lighting and how things are sort of like filmed. As you can tell, my video is a bit more polished than maybe some other YouTubers, but that's because I really pride myself in high quality content. So have good lighting and have a decent camera. When did you first start YouTube? Love you. Love heart. I love you too. I first started YouTube maybe like 2.5 years ago, or I think I made my account maybe 3 years ago, but yeah, I've really been working on it hard for the last 2.5 years. This is sort of similar to the previous question. Hi Tina, how did you start your YouTube channel? Do you have another job besides beauty YouTuber? I do have another job. I do hair and makeup, so I run my own freelance business, and I mostly do weddings for brides and formal special occasions, and I also teach makeup. So that's actually my main business, and beauty YouTube, that space is sort of like my hobby / part-time gig. One day I do want to move over and do YouTube full-time because it's a great space to work on and there's like endless opportunities. Plus I could sort of live anywhere in the world and work. So that would be great. What do you use to get pimples off? Well, I can't physically take the pimple off the face, but when I was younger, probably about like 14, 15, 16, going through puberty, you know, it could be messy. I suffered from a lot of acne and I found that Proactive helped me. Now, I don't know about everyone. I feel like it is a hit and miss sometimes, but it really depends on your skin type. How did your parents react when you decided to drop out of school? Surprisingly, they were really cool about it. I know, it's strange because like typical Asian parents, they'd probably like rip your head off and like make sure you stay in school. But my parents were actually quite cool about it. And I think it's because I just started working immediately, and I think it was a good thing for me because I grew up much quicker than like all the other kids my age. So yeah. What was your first high-end makeup product? It was the Chanel lipstick. I remember because I was like, wow, $50 for a lipstick. Daylight robbery. This is going to be the last question because I feel like my video is going on forever. So I'm going to cut it short. What's your end goal for your YouTube channel, or what do you want to be someday? My end goal, like I said before, would to be switching over to doing YouTube more full-time and like building my business online. And my goal is to always create content that I love and that I believe in and that makes me happy and hopefully inspire you guys as well. What do I hope to be someday? You know what? I would not mind doing a TED Talk one day. I'd love to be one of those like motivational speakers, but I feel like you need an amazing story. So I'm still creating mine, and maybe one day I'll be up on stage talking to some of you. By the way, I'm so scared of public speaking, so that would be a challenge. That's it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed another one of my videos, and hopefully you guys have got to know me better. Also, it's my turn to ask you a question. I want to know, what do you guys want to be when you grow up, or in a couple of years, what are you guys working towards? Maybe you guys want to become a doctor, a lawyer, a makeup artist, a beauty YouTuber, a vlogger, whatever it is. Can you guys answer it and let me know below? Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay updated with future videos that I post, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.